I've just returned from Argonne with a message from an old friend. I saw him with my own eyes.
The IS-2 is buffed.
Interesting. Who else knows about this?
Nobody. Only us.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Yes, you read the title of this video correctly. The IS-2 got secretly buffed. The favorite one-shot Russian machine of so many players just got even better. So what changed? If you play a lot of 6.3, you would have noticed that your aced IS-2, well, was no longer aced after the Royale update. This is because the 1944 variants of the IS-2 received a new module in the form of smoke launchers, in this case 2 smoke barrels like those found on the IS-3 for example. Note that this change only applies to the 1944 models of the IS-2, which means that the first IS-2 you unlocked at 6.0 doesn't have this modification available for research. But that's not all. The 1944 IS-2 also received a new armor model, making its frontal armor apparently even better. Now, I went back and played a few games with this boy just to check if those changes were meaningful. Let's talk about the smoke barrels first. Even though they are a nice addition to any tank of the game, I mean, who would even refuse smoke? I only used them once in a whole afternoon of gameplay. The problem I have with those is that if you're immobilized for whatever reason, the fact that they are both located at the back of your tank leaves a portion of your vehicle visible to the enemy when you deploy it. For example, your gun will still be visible. All in all, it probably still helps at long range, but in close combat, don't really count on it to survive. About the armor now. More armor is always good. But in the case of the IS-2, you won't see much of a difference. The fact that 6.3 is always full down tiered or full up tiered is the reason. In a full down tier, your frontal armor was already impervious to any conventional rounds. Only heat FS or PDS could penetrate it. And in a full up tier, your frontal armor could be ignored by most of your enemies, like Leopards, BMPs, Centurions, etc. And even now they can still ignore it, even after this buff. In the end, the IS-2 remains a very good vehicle, and the addition of smoke barrels to it might benefit players who love to play this heavy in cheesy reverse gear. Don't hesitate to comment what you think of those changes and if you'd like other vehicles to receive some smoke launchers or any other modifications. With that said, it's time for me to check the new Atomic Heart collab that just dropped today, and I'll see you all very soon!